Right, let's try this again. Hello everyone, this is my first European Universalis stream. I will be playing Scotland in the Britannia expansions. I'll have all other expansions later as well. And I hope I will be able to conquer the United Kingdom and then hopefully France. So let's see how that goes. Let's just launch the game. I'll be doing this in normal mode, just so I'll be able to save between streams. Let's hope nothing crashes while trying to initialize the game. Oh, it is slower while streaming. Hopefully this will work. Oh, I heard something. Right. Okay, good. Everything's working. Oh, this is different music than I'm used to. It's actually my first time playing Britannia, so there's a lot I'm not used to, I think. I'll try my best though. I'm not unfamiliar with Europa Universalis, so this shouldn't be too hard. Though I did set the AI on hard, so that might be a bit more complicated than normal. Right, let's see where we are. I need to set a rival and some other stuff. This is new, I think. Oh, what this does. Oh. Beating. Naval Show. There's naval maintenance. Right. This will cost me 80 ducats. Surely that can't really be helpful at this stage with the small navy. Oh, all of this costs 80. Combat bonus. Chance to capture enemy ships. I guess this is quite a good one. Ship trade power is a good one. But even then, we would need light ships, which I might have. I do. I have 8. So I guess my main trade node is the North Sea. Yeah. I guess it's okay to then just go ahead and grab this one. And protecting trade here, I guess. Let's see if that's helpful enough. This one. Right. Protecting trade does actually cost more than I would gain. Profiteering though will help. I guess that would be a waste of the 80 ducats that I just spent. Oh well. first mistake of many, I suppose. My rivals will obviously be Denmark and England. Goes without saying. Though I do want to conquer Ireland first and probably England later. The Orkney Islands and Shetland Islands I would like to grab eventually. Problem is that this belongs to Norway currently. Norway is a vassal under Denmark, so Denmark is too powerful at this stage to do any of that. I suppose we can leave it at that. I do not gain enough right now to really spend ducats on advisors, so I guess I'll just do administrative focus and be done with that. I need to marry someone, right? Let's just go through the tabs. It's generally a good idea. The Isles of my vassal. I have reconquest Casus Belli on England and the Isles. The Isles. Well, I'm a vassal anyway, I don't really mind. We're guaranteed by France, which is good. That means that England won't attack us anytime soon. Currently they are more powerful than us, so that will make us a bit safer. Army wise, I'm currently losing money. This is excluding the privateering I will be doing. How many merchants do I have? Right, merchants are not even set yet. I want to collect here. Yeah, and then I want to, oh dear. Okay, I'll need to test this. Either this is okay, or I'll have to collect in two places at once. That does have a penalty on it, but it may outweigh the penalty. I'm not sure. I'll need to keep an eye on that. Right, we shall marry someone in the Isles, I suppose. How long have you been my vassal? Doesn't say. We don't have a truce, so it should have been too long ago. Not sure. Anyway, let me just check. We're dropping frames, but very few frames. Everything seems to be in order for the stream. So I hope I'll be loud enough and that the game is loud enough. If not, please let me know. Where was I? Attack, right. Oh, what's this? Innovativeness. It reduces all power costs. So it's actually not that bad anymore to be ahead of time. Even though it costs more. It's quite interesting. Interesting mechanic. I don't know what expansion that's from. I bought a few today, so we do have feudalism. That's good. Even Ireland does. Even though they're having this whole island separated up like that. We have a few ideas that will be interesting. Our traditions are a force limit modifier. Oh, wow. Okay, land leader shock is very good, very strong. We'll get 5% less land maintenance modifier when we have gained all Scots values. Right, so we are very militaristic. Interesting. Okay, so this is a little Britannia thing. So the purpose of this campaign will be to get this mission finished. So I want to conquer everything. I want to conquer Ireland, and I want to conquer London, and everything else. And do I then get to rename a country? No? Oh. Anyway, that's a good goal for the short to mid-term, I think. I'll start with Ireland, as that's a lot easier. What's this? Revoke the Isles. I need to own a core province. Clan MacDonald, Lord of the Isles, have much influence among the Highland clans. Having already risen up in revolt several times in recent history, it is only a matter of time until they once again rally the Highlanders to resist Scottish rule. What's more, there are whispers of a conspiracy with the English to divide our realm between the MacDonalds and the English king. Clearly the MacDonalds are too dangerous to remain as rulers of the Isles. Indeed they are. But I was planning on revoking their land anyway, so that should be fine. I did drop frame, I think. Sorry about that. No, my FPS is not the worst actually. Hope the quality is alright. Anyway, continuing on. The Old Alliance. Scotland and England will maintain close ties, promising mutual aid against English aggression. As the conflict between nations now seems to be escalating, Scotland must renew its diplomatic ties. It must either be allied with France or have France as our subject, right? Well, the second of those seems a bit hard, but getting allied with France is reasonable. They might even accept right now. Though I do want to marry some people as well. Right, so that's an easy one. Job done. Let's marry these people. Does mean that I can't declare war on them. But I was planning on integrating them, really. Annexing them. Will they ever like me enough for that? I think so. Especially with royal marriage. But it'll take 10 years. Yeah, that's doable. Let's do it that way. Right, so this mission is done, the Old Alliance. That leaves us with this stuff. Global dominance. The acquisition of wealth is one thing, but being wealthier than all others is a sign of true mastery. Grow our home trade node and own a controlling stake in it. North Sea is the highest valued trade node in the world. Scotland is the strongest trade power in the North Sea. That's quite a difficult mission to finish. I guess you need a few colonies in Canada, maybe Northern America. It's an interesting one. Very late game. Mid to late game. Faith's Bastion. Heresy must not be tolerated. The Catholic Church needs a pious role model to light the way. I can't complete this mission, but in the next age, if I'm Defender of the Faith, I get this finished. And I get Morale of Armies. This gives me permanent claim on everything. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I can start with Ulster immediately. Into Ireland. Scotland is ideally Located to dominate trade in North Sea, submit a position for the construction of markets and trade ships. We need 2 marketplaces and have 10 light ships. Okay, I'll make that work. Problem being, yeah, I'll just get started with Ireland, I guess. Seeing as I can immediately finish this, I suppose I'll start this very soon. All provinces in the Ulster area are owned by me, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if I get claims on all of those, but I'll save a diplomat for that. Claiming the Northern Isles. I need to own. What do I need to own? Those. Yeah, that's Norway territory. Not really going to happen anytime soon. Ooh, I would get Iceland and the Faroes. Advance the frontier. I need to push the English back. Maybe if they get into a war with France. And France would probably call me in anyway. Right. That's that for now. Okay, so I do have a mission to weather the Reformation, so probably I'll have to stay Catholic if I want to follow the tree. And I do want to do that. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's get the All Ireland part started. There's nothing I can do here. There's nothing I can do here. I do not have any cardinals. That's kind of bad. I do have a fort. It's not the capital fort. So technically I have 2. I have a really good ruler, general. I'll put him at the head of the army. And these are my guys that pay us stuff. Do I want their help against the Irish? I'm not sure. I'm not going to have them pay scutage just yet. I do need a biobread. I'll be right back. Right, let's continue. So we've looked at missions and stuff. We have a plan. We're going to invade Ireland. What that does require is probably maybe some estates. Let's see here. I can grant a generalship, which might get me even a better one than I have currently. Do I need any of this other stuff? They have land. I know many people sort of abuse the system where you can just make them really angry and then revoke all their land, and then they can be angry all they want, but they can't really do anything. I'll only do that if I fuck up somewhere, but I don't really want to abuse the system like that, so I will grant a generalship, and I will call a diet, and I will demand military support, which gets them at 274% influence, but I won't go any higher than that. Really getting anything from these guys won't be helpful. And the burgers, 20 ducats is nice, since I spent 80 on nothing. Would get... No, they won't even get angry. Right, thank you. Okay, continuing on. I'm saving a diplomat for something else. Saving a merchant for something else. I think I can unpause, guys. Can you believe it? After... what is it? Like 20 minutes, maybe? Good old Europa Universalis. Oh, we're actually... I think this is quite high on the great power list. I don't really want to do anything here apart from move my army. Put my general on there. Oh, the other general isn't that great. Oh, I can just seize the land. That's fun. That will make them a little bit angry, but not that much actually. Thank you. Thank you. Funny that. Oh, that's a good way to start this. Let's do the whole shebang. I also need to embargo England and Denmark. Shouldn't forget about that. Do you have any claims? Man? It's like the Isle, right? How do you come by a claim on man? It's not even this. Oh, it is the same sea tile, I guess, technically. Inner. No. I will just go ahead and do the whole embargo thing and make this a state. Oh, really? clergy. You can have... Well, since you started whining when I got that, you can have that. Enjoy. Fuck me, you want more? Really? Okay, what other nonsense can I give you? The other stuff's quite good. I guess this 15%. Wow. Should have read the tooltip first. Well, there you go. Another mistake. Put that on the list somewhere. Fine. Does that give me interaction? That's interesting. Sort of. Can now maybe get some administrative support if I give them more inhabitants. I think that's the problem. Yeah. 100 admin. Great. Stats. The arm's moving, the boat's moving. Projection is still a loss. I don't believe that actually. And we've gone to England. And I'll embargo Denmark when my other diplomat. Married with the Isles. France is now our ally. Which is good. Denmark. We should also embargo Denmark. There we go. Is that done? Economy still not where it should be. So where do I have claims right now? Well, this is actually quite of interest. I don't seem to have a claim here. Ah, I do. Permanent claim here. Right. It's great. So I can just go in here and kill everyone. I might need my boats actually. As we don't instantly declare. I've got a different tab open on my second screen to keep an eye on the dropped frames. Since the game is now actually moving, it seems to have a bit more of a tough time. It's alright. Yeah, it's okay. So let's merge these. Should be able to survive on board, financially speaking. If I declare on you, also get trouble with Munster, which is that one. How hard can it be, right? I don't think very hard. Oh, my other merchant is perhaps interested in collecting trade down here as well. So the question is if this, whether this increases our total trade income by any margin. It's 0.82 right now. Didn't go for Denmark, right? Yes. Let's improve relations with France. We can. Oh, we can marry them as well. Quite a good idea. Not related with these guys either. Britannia, interesting. Yes, they are. Portugal often wants an alliance with England, right? Okay. No, that's not far away. Britain is interesting. Let's just improve relations for now, as well as Burgundy. We are actually on the side of France in the whole 100-year war. We want France to win and push the English out, weakening them, and also making sure that they are occupied on this front while we're swooping in for Monaco. That's the idea. Can't actually declare war. No, I can. It's just December, right? So I can attack them. I will get attacked by Desmond. We should be able to handle that. And let's just have the Isles help me anyway. That means that I want them to be supportive, I suppose. So, right. This is a strait, so it's actually quite hard to cross this. Especially now that they have boats there, but my fleet should be coming in. Where's my fleet? There. So strait is now free again. I'll just swoop in and kill a few dudes. I would much rather have used my 8 ducats in the start with someone else, but you know. Sec. I'll just wrap this up here. This was a test stream anyway. Goodbye and see you next time.